If anyone is here for the first time, my name is Robin, and this practice we do today or every Wednesday, is at the heart. Hey Tale, you're new. Welcome. Good to have you here. This practice that we do today is a breathwork, absolutely. However, it's inspired by a breathwork modality called vibration, which is to me just a fascinatingly gentle yet powerful. Its gentleness is its power. Meditation, where breath is used to support feeling awareness. And as I see it, is a bit more work, in the sense that we work with our focus, our attention, the whole time, moment to moment. So it's not so much just breathing and seeing what happens, hoping for the best. This is like every moment we notice what's happening in the body, and the work lies in becoming more and more aware of sensations, of feelings in the body. When I say feelings, I mean literally anything that we can feel in our bodies. Becoming more aware of the subtleties, becoming more intimate with what we are feeling in our body. And at the same time, maximizing pleasure and enjoyment and relaxation. So when we do this, when we maximize enjoyment and pleasure while always focusing on what's happening in the body, as I see it at least, we can't really bypass anything. Like if we're always noticing what's happening in the body and maximizing pleasure and enjoyment, we're gonna hit our limit quite soon, where we can't enjoy anymore. We might hit it instantaneously if I say, enjoy this moment as much as you can. So this puts us in touch with a feeling, a felt experience that is limiting our enjoyment in this moment. So this is an invitation, again, to just focus on where you feel it the most in your body, and noticing as much as you can about this feeling, this sensation, and enjoying this moment, this feeling and this moment as much as you can. So just this enjoyment is like putting us in more and greater touch with whatever felt experience that is ready to become a part of us, to start to contribute to us. It doesn't have to make sense, but this is what we're going to do. I welcome you to lay down. If you're sitting up, that's fine too, but great if you can lean your back against something so you can relax completely. If you have a pillow under your neck, it can be good to not have a too thick pillow, so you want to have your neck straight so your airways are nice and open. And thing to remember can be that you are in control the whole time. Basically, this is the gas pedal turning up the intensity so we can have an easier time noticing what's going on in the body. And conversely, this long exhales is the brake pedal turning down the intensity. And we will explore different ways of breathing and how that influences our capacity to access pleasure and enjoyment and receptivity to what we are sensing in our bodies. Alright, so we can take these first few moments. And just do nothing for a few moments. See if you can just soften and start to begin this gradual allowing of your system to come into a little bit deeper state of relaxation. And you can, as best as you can, receive the felt experience of being you in this moment. Maybe there are sensations that are sticking out, standing out already. Maybe there are just general sense of tiredness, jitteriness, excitement, resistance, numbness, blankness, tension, warmth. Maybe just noticing the pressure of your body against what you're sitting or laying on. So this is your starting point for today's session. And there is no starting point that is better or worse than any other. So this whole hour or 50 minutes is really about just becoming more intimate with whatever state that you find yourself in the moment. So we're not really reaching for anything. We're not here to change anything. We're not here to strive for anything or to express anything or to get something out of us. This is more like becoming so intimate and receptive of the state that we already find ourselves in that it starts to open and melt and contribute to our inspiration, our sense of well-being in the moment. But this we cannot do, really. This happens. This can be allowed to happen. So what we can do is just focusing on where we feel it in our bodies and practicing relaxation, enjoyment, and softening. And to help us notice more what's going on in the body, we will be using the breath. So you can use your mouth if it feels comfortable. And let's begin just a very slow, or a little bit slower at least, and a bit fuller breathing, where your exhale is completely relaxed. And there's no specific tempo that I want you to go in. So I will breathe a bit with you, but feel free to just use my breath as inspiration and see if you can find a tempo, a depth that feels good right now. See if you can maintain this continuous flowing movement, where it's basically just a sigh of relief, one after the other. exhale has landed, finished, without rushing, but you can gently begin the next inhale. So there's not really any stopping here. And at the top of your inhale, you don't have to maximize your lung capacity, but a bit fuller than what would be a normal breath. And when you reach the top, like full lungs but without straining yourself too much, you just allow yourself to tip over into the exhale. Which is completely relaxed every time. Every exhale is a brand new opportunity to let go of stress, let go of tension, to let go of whatever you're holding on to. If you haven't already, see if you can notice what feeling in your body that's the strongest right now. So stay with your breath. And when I say strongest feeling, I mean anything that you can sense when you bring your awareness into your body. If there are judgments or analyzing, or like, this is not important enough, this is not the right feeling, there are 2-3 feelings competing for your awareness. See if you can let all this go and don't think too much, and just bring your awareness to whatever feeling that seems to be the most obvious to you. And this feeling can be really just pressure of your body against the bed or couch or floor. It can be numbness. Maybe not feeling anything is the strongest feeling. Or just warmth, perspiration, or cold, an itch, an old ache. And I'd like you to imagine or visualize that you are breathing in through this feeling. So just as best as you can. So if you can imagine that your inhale is coming in through the part of your body where you feel the most. Inhale through the strongest feeling. On your exhales, keep letting go as much as you can. And maybe by now, an even fuller breath in can be okay. So it's as though the feeling you're focusing on is permeable to air. imagine that the air is coming in from the atmosphere around you, entering your body through the center point of this feeling. And if another feeling is asking for your attention, you just allow your awareness to move to the new part of your body, and you start to inhale through this feeling. How deeply can you relax and let go in the presence of this feeling? What else can you notice about this feeling as you inhale through it? To invite you to bring awareness to your attitude towards your experience of this moment and towards the feeling in your body. Like, see if you can, in even greater detail, explore with curiosity, with like really fascinated, or as fascinated as you can, attention. Like, make the feeling that's here right now, make it the most important thing in your life right now. To also invite you to become as receptive as you can. So how openly can you welcome the feeling that's here? How soft and caring can you be with yourself in the presence of this feeling, while allowing it to be exactly the way it is? Change it. It doesn't want to be changed. Maybe we can see the feeling that's here. It's just an aspect of you. Does it want to be changed? No, it wants to be felt, acknowledged, and loved. So you can see this is a very gentle, very gradual process of remembering more of yourself, of bringing more of yourself back online. Inhale through whatever feeling that is the most prominent. Explore it, receive it, and relax as much as you can in the presence of this feeling. whether it is very noticeable or not, we're really turning off these fundamental mechanisms of craving and aversion, of reaction to what we are feeling, to what we are experiencing. So to bring in a little bit more intensity of signals in the body, of our feelings, of the felt experience, let's go on a breathing range journey where we will, over the course of a couple of minutes, increase the breathing all the way up to fast and shallow, and then coming back down again. You can mimic my breathing, but you can just use it as inspiration and breathe in basically any way you wish. At any point, you just come back to a slow, full, relaxing breath if it gets too tense or overwhelming. And I'd like you to keep your exhale relaxed throughout, meaning it's almost like an sound, like no holding back. And also, if you can, focus on where you feel it the most in your body throughout. So let's start by slowing the breath down and making it even fuller. So something like this. Fill up as much as you can and let go. You're doing great. A few more like this. Fill up. Feel the life starting to course through your body. Fill up and let go. As big as you can. Relax as deeply as you can. Wonderful. Let's gradually increase the tempo. Still a full breath in. And a relaxed exhale. Gradually increasing. Relax your jaw. You can just open your mouth. Full breath in. Okay, stay here for a few moments and bring in a little bit more effort, a little bit more power. You can do it. Go for it. Relax your mouth and your jaw, even on your inhale. Relax your shoulders, let your body be soft. Only use the most necessary breathing muscles. for a little bit more. And then start to take in less and less air, and you'll notice you can go faster and shallower. Keep going faster and shallower. Relax your jaw, leave your mouth open, relax your whole being. Let your shoulders hang loose. Continue with the absolute slowest and most gentle breath. And you want to focus on where you feel it the most in your body. Imagine that you're inhaling through this feeling. Bring it in to the warmth of your loving attention. Bring it in and up exactly as it is, in all its glory, in all its richness. Whether it's a large area, a specific location, or your whole body, whether it's tingling and prickling, or if it's more dense or whatever. Keep inhaling through the part of your body where you feel the most in any given moment. And enjoy this moment as much as you can. So use the inhale to say yes, not only to the feeling in your body, but to this whole moment. Include everything and enjoy it as much as you can. So, a crucial nuance here is it's just as much as you can. You want to just enjoy as much as you can in the moment. So you don't have to enjoy to a certain extent. You don't have to enjoy as much as anyone else. And there's not really anything to accomplish here either, or to reach for. Just see if you can. Perhaps it's just like opening up to the enjoyment that is already available right now, in this moment. Nothing needs to change. Even if it's 0.1% enjoyment, focus in on that. See if you can focus in on whatever tiny piece of enjoyment, or just capacity to savor the feeling in your body. Or maybe just noticing that laying down, relaxing on your exhale, feels good. Notice how good that feels. Notice the good inherent to this moment. And see if you can expand on that. Use whatever tiny slice of enjoyment that is here and dive into it, or let it wash over you. Expand it, focus in on it even more. See see if you can enjoy even more. Inhale through the most obvious feeling in your body. This is the feeling that is longing for your loving attention. And in the presence of this feeling, enjoy yourself even more. Just try yourself, go for it. And play with your breathing. Notice that if you shift your breathing, it will influence your ability to access your inherent capacity to enjoy yourself, to feel good in your own body, to feel safe in your own body. Dozing off or you're bored out of your mind, breathe faster and fuller, turn up the intensity. If it's too intense, either slow it down as slow as you can and focus in on the details and start savoring what you can notice in your body, or try fast and shallow for 15-20 seconds and then come back down. Faster and fuller for a minute. Join me if you want to turn up the intensity. Relaxed exhale. If you feel a bit playful, courageous, explorative, you can go for a couple of powerful breaths and then hold on a breath in just for a few moments before you let go completely. And all the time, focus on where you feel it the most in your body. Explore the subtle changes that are already occurring within the strongest feeling, moment to moment to moment. And savor every nuance of this feeling. use every exhale to send a signal throughout your whole system that it's safe to feel. When we breathe fuller and deeper and faster, we bring suppressed material to the surface. And it's one of the points of the breathing. But we don't want to blast yourself with intensity. Intensity is not needed. What is needed is the subtle awareness and a receptive attitude of these nuances in your body. So keep exploring your breath and keep exploring whatever feeling that seems to be the most obvious, the most prescient, the one that's right here at the surface. And now squeeze every last drop of enjoyment out of this moment as you inhale through this feeling and explore the subtleties. Milk it for every drop of pleasure available. What does enjoyment mean to you? You can explore this in an experiential way right now. What does it mean to feel safe and to feel good in your own skin right now? So if you want, join me for another breathing range journey. You can mimic my breathing if you wish, or just use it as support. Keep your exhale relaxed, keep your shoulders and chest as relaxed as you can, jaw relaxed, and keep enjoying the moment as much as you can. Just let that enjoyment, or your little effort or allowing to enjoy yourself, let that put you in touch with whatever feeling that wants your attention. So you can follow my breathing. Complete relaxation on every exhale. Wonderful. Use the inhale to open up to life right now. Okay, let's start increasing. opportunity, use this as a window and a wonderful moment to say yes. With every inhale you say yes to more life, to more of yourself. You say yes to this moment. Keep saying yes as ecstatically as you can, as openly and receptively as you possibly can. You can do it. As shallow as you possibly can, and we're gonna stay here for 20 seconds. And you can just follow me. So see how radically honest you can be. If there's any sense of wanting to distract yourself or shy away from what you're feeling in your body, be very gentle with yourself. That is the exact response that we are uncovering. So you want to breathe slowly, slowly, gently, gently. And where do you feel it the most in your body? You want to savor every nuance of sensation. Make every subtlety worthy of your fullest and most loving and caring attention. Allow the inherent perfection, if you will, of this moment to reveal itself. To be just life, just energy passing through in your body. Receive this raw emotional energy and just let it spread. Let it bring health and vitality and life to every cell of your body. Keep relaxing and giving your system a chance to experience deeper levels of safety. Enjoy this moment as much as you can. Not more than you can, just as much as you can. See if you can find your edge. And notice where the strongest feeling is in your body. Use your breath to explore, to enhance, and enjoy this feeling. Fullest breath that you have ever taken. And as you breathe in as slowly as you can, savor the feeling that's the most obvious in your body. You want to savor every subtle little changing moment, every little micro moment within this feeling, within the inhale. So it's like that long, juicy inhale breaks it up into micro moments, infinite micro moments. So let the feeling that you're focusing on be this constant burbling spring of novelty, like a fountain of novelty. We have about 6 minutes left, so you're welcome to intensify a bit more if you wish. Breathe faster and fuller if so. Keep focusing on the strongest feeling in your body. Keep exploring this feeling. Open up to it. Let it be just as it is. And relax as much as you can. And keep enjoying yourself as much as you possibly can. allow yourself to rest. Remember how resourcefulness and strong, resilient, and soft and pure you are at the heart of your being. I invite you to put your hands over your heart and just notice how that feels, and bring in some gratefulness. Thank yourself for anything, for whatever comes to mind. Thank yourself for anything and everything. And when you feel ready, you can start to initiate little movements here and there, and gently and in your own time come out of the session. If something still seems very active that didn't resolve or integrate in this session, then keep being very gentle and move slowly